Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to discuss about writing a C program to find those numbers which gets divisible by 7 within a range, and I also want to find the sum and count of those numbers which gets divisible by 7. So before coming to today's topic, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions then let me know in the comment section. Now let us start our discussion. Let me first write the output of this program. When this program gets executed, it asks user to enter the range. That means it asks user to enter the two values, the starting value and the end value. We'll enter 80. That means I want to display the numbers which comes within this range of 1 to 80 which are divisible by 7. Then we should get this output. 7. So these are the numbers which comes within the range of 1 to 80 which are divisible by 7. We need to display this output. So how we can get this output? Now you can see, first of all we need to declare two variables which will hold the values of start and end. For that I will create one variable of type integer start, and then one more variable of type integer end. Now I need to check within this range each and every number whether that number is divisible by 7 or not. Okay, if that number completely gets divisible by 7 without leaving any remainder, then I will consider only that number. Okay, although I need to check each and every number coming within this range of 1 to 80. Okay, but we need to take only that number within this range which gets divisible by 7. Okay, so what we can do is, since in this example also we are doing some set of tasks again and again, and that task is checking each and every number within this range of 1 to 80 whether that number is divisible by 7 or not. That means this one task I am performing again and again in each and every iteration. So the best approach here is to use the loops, any of the loop, for loop, while loop, do while loop. But I will use for loop because in this case, in this example, I know how long I need to run the for loop. I need to start the for loop from the value 1 and I need to end the for loop till the value 80. When you know in advance that how many iterations you need to perform, then you can use for loop. That's what I'm doing here. I will use for. I will start the for loop with the initial value of 1 semicolon until the value of I becomes less than or equals to 80. I will keep on incrementing the value of I. I will check this starting number I mod 7 is equals to 0. I will start checking whether the number is divisible by 7 or not with the starting value 1. If it is not, then I will move to 2. If it is not, then I will move to 3. Like this, one by one number coming in this range 1 to 80, I will be keep on checking this condition. When I will be reaching to the number 7, I will make this again condition where 7 mod 7, 7 mod 7, when I divide 7 by 7, I will not get any remainder. So what I will do, I will consider the 7 and store inside some variable. So first I need to initialize the value 0 to sum. Okay. And also count equals to 0 because I also want to find the count as well. Now you can see, since this 7 completely gets divisible by 7, so what I will do is I will add that number sum, which is the value 0, 0 plus 7. So we will get 7 stored inside sum. Then I will increment count also, count variable also, count plus plus. Initially the value of count was 0. When the very first time I get a number which gets divisible by 7, at that moment itself I will increment the value of count. So now count becomes 1 and sum becomes 7. Then I will move to the next number 8, then 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, each and every of these numbers from 8 to 13 didn't get divisible by 7, and then the next number is 14. And now I value will become 14. I will check here. 14 is less than or equals to 80. Yes, 14 is less than or equals to 80. So control come inside the for loop to check this condition. 14 mod 7, yes, completely gets divisible by 7. So I will take that value and I will store. If this condition gets satisfied, these two statements gets executed. Since 14 is completely divisible by 7, so control will come inside the if block to execute this statement, where I will be performing the addition of sum. In earlier case was 7. Now 7 plus I value is 14. So now the new value of sum will be 21. Next, again I will increment the value of count. Earlierly count value was 1, now it becomes 2. Okay, then again I value gets incremented. I now becomes 15. The same if condition gets checked with the values of 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so all these values which are coming in the range of 15 to 20, none of these values gets divisible by 7, and next we will get 21. 21 gets successfully divisible by 7. So now when the value of I equals to 21, the condition gets checked here. 21 is less than or equals to 80. Yes, condition satisfied. When the condition gets satisfied, control will come inside the for loop to further check this condition. 21 mod 7, yes, completely divisible by 2. Then control will come inside the if block to perform this operation. So in the earlier iteration, in the earlier case, the sum value was 21, and now the value of I is 21. 21 plus 21. Sum value is 21, as you can see here, and I value is also 21. 21 plus 21, we will get 42. And 42, now the new sum value is 42, and count also will get incremented by 1, and count now becomes 3. Okay, like this, with each and every iteration, I value gets incremented by 1, and with each and every of I value, this condition gets checked. If that value of I completely gets divisible by 7, then we will be performing these two operations and we will be moving to the next iteration. Okay, so after performing these operations until the value of I becomes 80, we will be getting these many numbers. Okay, and at the end we will get sum here. Sum is 462 and count is 11. Okay, so this is our final output. I hope you guys have understood this logic. Now we need to implement this logic in our C program. So let's start. Clear screen. Then I need to declare few variables. First is start, second is end, and then third is count, and then sum. Int sum equals to 0 and also I. Next I need to display these two messages. End. Now I need to start this logic. I need to start from the value 1, and then I need to mention the end value. Yes, here, since I am accepting the start and end value from the users, which is start and end, so instead of putting these values 1 and 80, what I can do is I need to put value of variable start, I is less than or equals to end, semicolon, I plus plus. Next I will check each and every of these values. If I mod 7 is equals to 0, then curly open bracket, sum equals to sum plus I, then count equals to count plus I. Next bracket closed, if bracket closed, for bracket closed. Okay, now I can display these numbers which are divisible by 7 here only. Printf %d bracket close bracket close, and then print, and then return 0 bracket close. Okay. Now you can see I need to print these numbers which gets divisible by 7. So to print those numbers, you need to use the printf function and print the value of I inside the if block itself, whereas the value of this sum and count needs to be printed outside the for loop. Okay, so this is everything about writing a C program to find the numbers which gets divisible by 7 within the range, and also sum and count. I hope you guys have understood entire program and the logic behind it. So that's all for this video, guys. If you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching.